Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Real Coaching Class of Sindhuru. Dear students and aspirants, I am khaseemappa, Assistant Mathematics Teacher from Real Coaching Class of Sindhuru. Dear students, in this session, I have taken that 10 most important questions from Environmental Studies. That topic is primary greenhouse gases. Yes, let's check one by one. First question is that what is the primary greenhouse gas responsible for global warming? Yes. Options are oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen. Which is the right answer? Yes. Which is the right answer? Yes. The right answer is option C is right answer. The primary greenhouse gas responsible for global warming is that option C, nitrogen is right answer. Option C, nitrogen is right answer. Next question, I go with that. Yes, second question. Which of the following is not a consequence of climate change? Climate change, yes, important climate change. Rising sea levels, more frequent extreme weather, decrease in global temperature, melting glaciers. Which is right answer for second question? Which of the following is not a consequence of climate change? The right answer is, dear students, option C is right answer. Decrease in global temperature is not a consequence of climate change. Decrease in global temperature. Option C is right answer. Next question, I go with that. Okay. Next question. Question number 3. What human activity contributes the most to climate change? What human activity contributes the most to climate change? Yes, human activity, very important. Which activity? Fishing, agriculture, burning burning fossil fuels, tree planting. Which is the right answer for that? For question number 3, which is the right answer? Option D, tree planting. Tree planting is human activity contributes the most to climate change. Tree planting. Option D is right answer. Next question. Question number 5. Sorry, there is no question number 5. Sorry for that. Again, direct question number 5. What international agreement aims 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 to limit global warming to below 2 degrees Celsius? 2 degree Celsius. Which is right? Kyoto Protocol, Montreal Protocol, Paris Agreement, Geneva Convention. Which is right for that? Question number 5. For the question number 5, which is right answer? Option C is right answer, yes. Paris Agreement is the right answer. Paris Agreement. Paris Agreement, option C is right answer. Paris Agreement, international agreement, aims to limit global warming to below 2 degree Celsius. Next question, question number 6. Yes. Which sector is the largest source of global greenhouse gas emissions. Which is right answer for that? Which sector is the largest source of global greenhouse gas emissions? Transportation, industry, electricity and heat production, waste management. Which is the right answer for that? For the question number 6, the right answer is option C is right answer, dears. Electricity and heat production is the electricity and heat production sector is the largest source of global greenhouse gas emissions. Next question, dear students, question number 7. Question number 7. What is the main effect of melting polar ice caps? Very, very important. Polar ice cap. Polar ice cap. What is the main effect of melting polar ice caps? Increased rainfall, lower sea levels, rising sea levels, more deserts. Which is the right answer for that? For the question number 7. For the question number 7, dear students, option C is right answer. Rising sea levels. Rising sea levels is the main effect of melting polar ice caps. Rising sea levels. Question number 8, dears. Question number 8. Yes, question number 8. What does deforestation contribute to? Decrease in biodiversity, increase in carbon absorption, climate stability, ozone layer recovery. What is that answer for the question number 8? Option C is right answer, dears. Option C is the right answer for question number 8. What does deforestation contribute to? Climate stability. Deforestation contributes to climate stability. Question number 9. Yes. Which gas is released in large quantities from cattle and contributes to global warming? Options are carbon monoxide, oxygen, methane, nitrous gas, nitrous oxide. Which is right, which is the right answer for that? For the question number 9, option B is right answer, yes. Option B, oxygen, sorry. Yes. Option B, oxygen gas is released in large quantities from cattle and contributes to global warming. Okay, dear students, last question in this session, environmental studies. What is one of the best ways individuals can reduce their footprint? Carbon footprint. Drive more, use single use plastics, use energy efficient appliances, and burn waste. What is one of the best way individuals can reduce their carbon footprint? Footprint. The right answer, dear students, is option C is right answer. Yes, use energy efficient appliances. That is the right answer. Okay, dear students, I hope you did understand these questions concept. You have to make it note separate environmental study because of we are running that continuous YouTube classes for all competitive exams, right? Thank you, dear students. Thank you all.